Hey, Rob Fisher again. Let's talk about another FITlosophy. Today's FITlosophy is about the concept of near miss. Now, we've been talking about near misses for a long time out there in the safety world. And it seems like everywhere we go, people have a little different view of near misses. And almost every place I go, they say, yes, we have near miss reporting. But nobody can really tell us, okay, what is that? What meets the category of a near miss? So sometimes we'll go in and they'll describe a near miss as something where somebody almost didn't get killed. Or they'll describe a near miss as something that never really happened but could have. And people in the organizations tend to be confused. But almost every organization we go in, almost every one, says that they don't get nearly the near misses reported that they think they have. I just wanted to share a little bit about how you can look a little bit differently at things like near misses. There's really three categories. The first one is a hit. A hit is something bad happened, and anybody would do a deep dive, causal analysis type to fix that because we want to prevent it from ever happening again. These are significant asset losses, including human losses. The next thing is a near hit, and this is a little bit new. A near hit is when something bad almost happened, and here's the easy way to think about it. Most of the people in the organization are saying, whew, but for this one thing, that bad thing would have happened. That one thing could be a human action. That one thing could be a human condition. That one thing could be an equipment condition or a work environment condition. But for this one thing, whew, really bad things could have happened. You could actually have something good. In other words, most of your barriers worked and have a near hit. Very recently, something dropped off of a crane, and while it landed in the exclusion zone, the thing that dropped off of the crane actually had some breadth and depth to it, and it caught in the wind, and it weighed several tons, and when it landed in the exclusion area. But the people realized very quickly that for that piece of equipment that was being lifted, that exclusion zone was not big enough. That would be a near hit. And then you've got near misses. That's when something bad could have happened. You can see how bad it could have been, but you want to learn before the bad thing actually happens. A near miss would be, we started to lift that piece of equipment and we discovered the minute we got it off the ground that the wind was starting to take boom, straight back down. Or while people are on the ground, they realize that, the aerodynamics of this are probably not going to be the same as all of the other equipment we lifted. Let's create a near miss so that we can identify how we got this on the crane ready to go before we discovered that our exclusion zone may not be big enough. Those are just some examples that can be used, but you need to determine some examples from your organization of what you want people to give you as near misses, things we can learn from before bad things happen. Collect those near misses, analyze them, use deep dive analysis, use learning teams, use incident analysis, use causal analysis, use something to determine the drivers that create the conditions for near misses. And then you'll get better at near hits, and then you'll get better at hits. But you'll also reduce those hits and near hits by clearly identifying the near misses early. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. And let's have an open discussion about hits, and near misses. And remember, intentional leadership starts with you.